It's 2015 and you need a smartphone. Or you probably already have a smartphone and you're wanting to update from your brick device. You look at Apple and think, everyone really has that. I want to be unique. Look at Samsung and Android and you're like, I don't know, maybe not for me. Look at BlackBerry and you're like, too secure, not really my style. Well then, there's another option.
My Windows Phone.
This is the Microsoft Lumia 640 LTE. At a time, if you didn't know, Microsoft had phones. They also had a partnership with Nokia because Symbian wasn't working out for them. So, you had some under the Microsoft name and some under the Nokia name. This is a Nokia 635. At one point, Samsung even had a partnership with Windows to create whatever this thing is. I will say, despite the very orange box design, this actually did not come with an orange back cover. I found one off of eBay to put on this phone because I did not like the boring black back cover that had the AT&T logo plastered on the bottom. Another interesting thing about this phone is it's cellular unlocked. I managed to get this thing unlocked, and I will explain how I did that. If you don't want to listen to that, then skip to this timestamp. Whenever I tried to activate the phone with AT&T, they could not get their SIMs to work on this phone because SIMs change over time due to different cellular bands. So I contacted the FCC, and AT&T reached out to me and gave me an unlock code for this phone, so I can use it on any carrier. Let's go ahead and boot the phone up. Microsoft. Now we are on the home screen. Let's go ahead and... There's our password. Yes, I know it doesn't have a SIM. Something I forgot to mention is that I installed Windows Universal Tool on the phone. Think of it as Cydia, but for Windows Phone. Basically, this allows me to install games and, I guess, update the phone with certain apps and make it sort of usable today. Also, because that I record videos very weirdly, I record segments of the video, edit them, then go back to record the rest. The next scene you're about to see will look like it's in a different setting. I just reorganized my room and then proceeded to procrastinate and forget that I was working on this video. I apologize. So what were the specs of this phone? Well, mine's a single SIM model, so it had a 8 megapixel camera that could shoot at 1080p, I think like 30 frames per second or 24, I'm unsure. It has a 1 gigabyte RAM, Snapdragon 400, and 2500 milliamp hour battery. Not only that, but it got updates from Windows Phone 8.1 to Microsoft Windows 10 mobile. So, how usable are the apps on this 2015 phone to this day? Well, let's start with the weather app. I'm unsure if this is called Bing Weather or something. Loading. While that happens... Oh, that was fast. Anyways, I'm going to get out my TCL Nextpaper 60XE, and we're going to see if the weather is accurate. No, I do I do not want premium. It's only 4 degrees off, but I'd call it acceptable. What? Another fun fact about this phone is that you can hold this button down. You can hold this button down, and you'll see all your pages. And instead of swiping up like Apple and most devices, you swipe down to close them. Down, down, down. And you're back on the home screen. Try, YouTube on this, I'm pretty sure that this thing can run YouTube because it is not running Android. And it's not running old iOS. It's running something completely different. Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta type in the browser. There's Google. Nope, that's my phone. Try searching to get started. Let's search up my own YouTube video. Right there. There I am. Let's watch it, shall we? It isn't really something that you're going to be experiencing if you're dealing this phone. Oh, I hear audio. Hey, there it is. Also, a problem is that the speaker It's just that little thing right there. So I can just...
I buy a Chromebook I'm currently not in school, and if my school already provides a computer for me, well, obviously it's not to.
Can I pause? Can I pause? Can I pause? Can I pause? I'm gonna have to close that out. Okay, so it's obviously very delayed. That's to be expected with modern web browsing. Okay, so YouTube is Let's try looking something up. Let's try looking up celery. Oh wow, I can buy celery at my nearest Target. Pium gravelum. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I probably messed that up. But yeah, you can look at facts about celery. You can look up celery. You can see if you can pick it up at curbside and whatnot. Yeah. I'm not going to open up Unicord or Unigram for privacy reasons, but those are two messaging apps that are not official, but they work. Doodle Jump. Let's do Doodle Jump. There's Doodle Jump. Yeah, let's move on to the other games. And game over, you know. Strong. Cool. Okay, so that was Doodle Jump. Let's do Subway Surfers. Yeah, 1 gigabyte of RAM is not enough. But phones now, due to the RAM thing, are possibly going to go back to 4 gigabytes of RAM. You know, it's Subway Surfers. What do you expect? There's going to be people in the comments asking, like, can it run Doom? Like, of course it can run Doom. Anything with a screen can run Bad Apple and Doom. Asking it is, in my opinion, kind of stupid. And I'm dead. Okay, so let's, oh yeah, I forgot to do, let's do the camera test. Camera. Here is all my phones. I wonder if you can enable the flash. Oh, you can. Here is all my phones. There's some more phones. They're in my closet. If this flashlight would turn off. There's my setup. Oh, look. There's me editing the video. There's my computer. And here is the cat, Rocky. Hello, Rocky. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. I think I remember what the camera's going to be like. If I have to be honest, it's a budget phone, obviously. That's what Windows kind of was. They did make some premium ones, I think. I think that one had wireless charging. I forgot which one, but yeah, there's that. Let's try actually looking at maps and make sure that I don't dox myself. Use as Bing Maps. Surprisingly, the map is actually very updated. There's Airline Highway, and there is, other places. Park Vista, Windows Vista, Maryland. We just do that. Yeah, Maps works. Everything works. Messaging is obviously going to be working because I said that it's going to be working. I don't have any other games to really show about this. It's kind of a short video, and I don't think I put too much effort into it, so I do apologize for that. So why did the Windows Phone fail? Well, it was mainly because of a lack of developers. And without any developers. People wouldn't want to have a phone that doesn't have the apps they have. You know, most apps like YouTube, Instagram, I think pretty sure like Twitter, had to be accessed through the web browser. Not that many people like that. So the phone failed ultimately. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed.